the Harley-Davidson Street Bob has long held a special place in the cruiser world. With its minimalist aesthetic and aggressive attitude, it's a modern-day nod to the stripped-down bobbers of the post-war era. And in 2025, Harley continues to refine this iconic machine. The new Street Bob 2025 doesn't try to reinvent the wheel. Instead, it sharpens what's already great: style, performance, and customization potential. This is a bike built for riders who don't want all the fluff. They want pure steel, torque, and attitude. The Street Bob delivers all that in spades. Design: dark, clean, and unmistakably Harley. At first glance, the Street Bob 2025 is unmistakably Harley. It retains its chopped rear fender, laced wheels, mini-ape handlebars, and blackout finishes. But there's more going on here than meets the eye. New for 2025 are several exclusive color schemes, including the stunning sharkskin blue and industrial silver denim, that enhance the bike's raw, street-ready persona. Harley has also tweaked the badging and tank graphics, giving the bike a slightly more modern twist without losing that old-school flavor. The blacked-out Milwaukee-Eight 114 engine blends beautifully with the frame, giving it a stealthy presence. The solo seat, mid-mounted controls, and slim frame give it a lean, purposeful look. This is a motorcycle that isn't interested in chrome or flash. It's a rebel's ride through and through. Engine: Milwaukee-Eight 114 brings the heat. Let's talk power, because that's what the Street Bob is all about. The 2025 model continues with the Milwaukee-Eight 114 engine, a 1,868 cubic centimeters V-twin that produces 119 foot-pounds of torque at just 3,000 RPM. This engine is a torque monster, delivering that deep, soul-stirring pull that only a Harley can. Throttle response is immediate and satisfying, with enough low-end grunt to push you back in your seat. Whether you're slicing through city traffic or blasting down the highway, the Street Bob delivers a visceral, pulse-pounding experience. And with that classic Harley rumble tuned to perfection, you'll feel and hear every bit of the bike's power with each twist of the wrist. Chassis and frame: lightweight but solid. Built on the Softails chassis, the Street Bob 2025 keeps things lightweight and nimble. Weighing in at around 655 pounds wet, it's one of the lightest bikes in Harley's big twin lineup. That lighter weight translates into more confidence in corners, better handling in traffic, and more fun on the open road. The hidden rear monoshock adds to the bike's clean, rigid look while offering a comfortable and controlled ride. Up front, the 49mm dual-bending valve telescopic fork soaks up bumps well while maintaining solid road feedback. The low seat height, just 26.8 inches, makes it an approachable bike for a wide range of riders, including those new to the Harley lifestyle. Riding dynamics: aggressive, yet smooth. The riding experience of the 2025 Street Bob is all about connection, to the bike, to the road, and to the moment. With mid-mounted controls and mini-ape handlebars, your stance is aggressive but relaxed. The seat, redesigned with firmer padding for 2025, adds long-haul comfort without compromising the low-profile look. Whether you're taking tight backroad corners or rolling down Main Street, the Street Bob feels planted and eager. It leans better than most cruisers in its class, thanks to a respectable lean angle of 28.5 degrees. And thanks to the wide bars and responsive chassis, it's a joy to maneuver at both low and high speeds. Technology: minimal, but smart. The 2025 Street Bob keeps tech to a minimum, by design. This is a bike that's all about the ride. But Harley has smartly integrated just enough modern touches to make the experience seamless. A compact digital display sits between the handlebars, offering a clear readout of speed, gear, fuel level, range, and a trip meter. It's functional and discreet, exactly what Street Bob riders want. Keyless ignition comes standard, as does a USB charging port. ABS is standard, offering extra confidence without interfering. But beyond that, there are no riding modes, no screens, no distractions, just raw, mechanical connection. Customization, built to make yours. One of the best things about the Street Bob is its custom potential. Harley knows this, and the 2025 model continues to serve as a perfect blank canvas. Whether you're into bobber-style fenders, aftermarket pipes, custom bars, or performance upgrades, the Street Bob can be transformed into whatever you want. With over 200 Harley-Davidson accessories available specifically for the Street Bob platform, the customization options are almost endless. Want a 2-up seat? Mini fairing? High-performance screaming legal parts? The aftermarket support is unmatched, and Harley riders know that no two Street Bobs stay stock for long. Braking and suspension, balanced for the street. Up front, you've got a single 300mm disc with a 4-piston fixed caliper, while the rear is equipped with a 292mm disc and 2-piston floating caliper. These aren't sport bike brakes, but they're more than enough to bring the Street Bob to a confident stop. ABS is standard, providing extra safety without being intrusive. The suspension strikes a nice balance between comfort and performance. You won't be carving canyon roads at knee-dragging lean angles, but for cruising, daily riding, and spirited weekend blasts, it's perfectly tuned. Fuel capacity and efficiency, practical range. With a 3.5-gallon fuel tank, the Street Bob 2025 offers a practical range for urban and backroad use. Fuel economy hovers around 47 miles per gallon depending on how you ride, giving you roughly 150 to 165 miles between fill-ups. For a cruiser with this much power and presence, that's pretty solid. Comparison, how it stacks up. Compared to competitors like the Indian Scout Rogue, Triumph Bonneville Bobber, and the Yamaha Bolt, the Street Bob offers more torque, a larger engine, and more custom potential. It's not the most tech-loaded or refined, but for raw American cruiser muscle and attitude, it leads the pack. The Indian Scout Rogue may offer more modern instrumentation and better stock suspension, but it lacks the Street Bob's aggressive presence and aftermarket ecosystem. The Triumph Bobber has a premium fit and finish but doesn't match the Harley's engine character or sound. Who is it for? The right rider. If you're the kind of rider who values the feel of metal, the smell of fuel, and the sound of a thunderous V-twin, the Street Bob is your bike. It's not for tech junkies or touring-focused riders. It's for those who want a raw, authentic experience, and who want to turn every ride into a statement. Whether you're new to big cruisers or a Harley vet looking to downsize without losing power, the Street Bob fits the bill. Price and value, entry into big twin power. Starting at around $16,999, the 2025 Street Bob remains the most affordable way to get into Harley's big twin lineup with the Milwaukee-Eight 114. And for that price, you're getting a lot: a torquey engine, stylish design, modern essentials, and legendary Harley soul. Considering the customization potential, reliability, and resale value, it's a solid investment for anyone who takes their riding seriously. Closing thoughts: Street Bob is still the soul of Harley. The Harley-Davidson Street Bob 2025 doesn't try to be everything. It doesn't try to impress with flashy tech or modern gimmicks. What it does is stay true to the spirit of riding, pure, stripped-down freedom with power you can feel in your chest. It's a bike that connects rider and road in a way few others can. In a world full of distractions and over-designed machines, the Street Bob reminds us what riding is really about: torque, style, attitude, and the open road.